Welcome to the Chelsea Fans channel. We are here with a brand new segment. It's called The Daily Chelsea. It's clever, isn't it? I came up with that. It's daily and it's Chelsea. 2 and 2 does in fact make a Christmas cake. The Daily Chelsea is born. This is where we're going to discuss all things Chelsea and find out exactly what's going on. I've read the morning papers, I've surfed the internet, and I've spoken to a couple of contacts at the club. So now I'm going to tell you about the 3 big issues of the day affecting Chelsea Football Club. Just so you know, the treat of the day is an almond croissant and the coffee is a cortado. So I will be looking forward to getting stuck into that. But I suppose the only place that we can start is RADAMEL FALCAO. I wrote an article for the Mail Online, I don't know if you guys saw it, but I wrote an article for them saying how important it is that we get hold of this guy. I think he's a fantastic player, and anyone who went to Monaco a couple of years ago and watched him bang in a hat-trick for Atletico Madrid against us knows how dangerous he can be. Some people are suggesting that he's a spent force. I just don't see it. I found out this morning on goal.com that 77% of Chelsea fans are keen on this signing. I'm surprised it's not higher, to be completely honest. A lot of people wrote under the comments and have actually direct messaged us on Twitter saying how anti this move they are. I just don't see it. He is a clinical goal scorer. We know how great he is. Manchester United fans, a lot of my friends are United fans, they are really adamant that they don't want him to leave. So if we can get hold of him, he's going to be our third choice striker. So he's going to be taking over the role essentially that Didier Drogba played this year. There's no doubt that he's an improvement on Drogba. We love Drogba. Drogba will forever have a place in our hearts. But RADAMEL FALCAO is currently a better striker than Drogba. So the champions have just got a bit better if this signing happens. And I have another glimmer of good news for you. In last season, all in, he started, including his time at Monaco, he started 15 games, scored 6 goals. Don't get me wrong, it's not a record to write home about, but it's not an appalling record, and it's certainly a record that can lead to some optimism for next season. So if RADAMEL FALCAO is our third choice striker, that is something that I will be pleased about. Our next big issue of the day is in the Daily Express, and it's about Raphael Varane. You guys know how keen I am on Raphael Varane. I think that he's a fantastic player and a huge star of the future. And my dream, I dream about this almost every evening, and that is pairing Kurt Zouma up with Raphael Varane eventually in the future. That will be the French national team partnership for a decade, and hopefully that will be Chelsea's partnership when John Terry eventually retires. Some bad news on that front. It doesn't look all that likely. He was in the Daily Express this morning and he was really heaping praise on Rafael Benitez. This irks me somewhat, as I'm sure you guys empathise with. He has suggested that Rafael Benitez is, and I quote, a great coach. I'm going to disagree with you, Rafael. That doesn't mean that I don't want you to sign for Chelsea, but it does seem to me that you are playing into the hands of your new manager and therefore seem to suggest that you believe that you have a future at Real Madrid, which is very depressing because I think that you learning from John Terry and playing with Kurt Zouma would be a wonderful thing for Chelsea, but it doesn't look likely, which is a shame. And finally, it's also from the Daily Express actually, Brian Robson has suggested that Manchester United need to get hold of Petr Cech. They need to break their neck to get him and do everything in their power to make sure that he signs for Manchester United and not Arsenal. This is Hobson's choice for a Chelsea fan, I know. We don't want him to leave the club. We think he's a wonderful goalkeeper and he will have a place in our history forever. But it's looking like his days at Chelsea are numbered. So what I need from you guys is, who do you want him to sign for? I know it's like asking you who you want your ex-girlfriend to date, but I just need to know, who's the lesser of two evils here? Who do you think he does less damage to Chelsea? If he signs for United, does that make them genuine title rivals? I believe so, to be honest. If he signs for Arsenal, does that improve them less? Like, what is the dream situation of the most of a nightmare situation overall? So please comment below. This is a place to have your Chelsea discussions. Please comment, get in. I'm going to get stuck into the comments as well, so I'm really interested to hear what you have to say. And I'm also going to answer one question a day. So if you have a question that you'd like me to cover on this roundup, write it in below and I will do my best to answer it. Also, very important, remember, I'm only one man. I'm one man with a croissant and a coffee. So if you've heard anything, comment below, let me know. I'm going to be surfing these comments constantly. So please get in below, let me know. This is the forum to have the conversation. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to eat my croissant, I'm going to drink my coffee now. Thank you very much for watching and comment below. Come on, you champions. Who would win in an arm wrestle between the Hurricane and myself? And the answer, Vincent, is me. Well, thank you very much for watching that.